Hello everybody. I am down in our rice fields by the well, and as I pan over here you can actually see the beans growing there in rice field number 1 and in rice field number 2. Pa, when he was here, planted some bongo beans in this field, and Doro and Ando yesterday weeded it out, and it actually looks pretty good, but as you can tell, it is getting dry and everything is really burning up here. I'm afraid that the dry season is more than definitely here. These are going to have to be probably watered now almost every day, and we'll take some water out of the pond in order to be able to do that. You can see the beans there, of course, we got a really good harvest of them yesterday. Most all of them, probably about 3/4 of them we gave away. The rest are still in the refrigerator, and we'll probably have them for lunch today. So I'm kind of hoping they're looking pretty healthy here. And hopefully we can get them to grow, at least the ones that are in the shade here. And like I said, the sun, boy, it's just a whole different climate the last week or so after our last rain. It not only just dried up, but the humidity went way down. And when the humidity goes down here, it just sucks the moisture out of everything. And the ground turns to rock. Very definitely. Within 2-3 days, the ground just gets as hard as a rock, and especially up here in the rice field, where a lot of compost has not ever been added, and these were all hand-dug rice fields here when we came in here 6 years ago. So hopefully we'll get a little rain, but I looked at the forecast this morning, and they're not calling for anything for the rest of the week up until the first part of March. So not looking good, not looking good. As you can see right here, there must have been from a mango, a seed from a mango that was in the soil here, got planted, and she's growing pretty good right here. We'll have to kind of transplant that, find a place for it and transplant it. But that's what kind of happens when we eat the mangoes. We kind of throw the seeds, and every once in a while they wind up in the compost piles, and of course the chances are pretty good then with the nourishment that they will grow. So as I kind of pan around here in our well, of course our well is dry. Yep, last week it completely dried up, so that's pretty well done until the next rainy season. And wow, this is way too early. Way too early. That generally doesn't happen till April or May. So it's not looking good for the garden and the farm right now. We're going to be tearing down the beans pretty soon and chopping them up and adding them to the compost piles as I kind of walk back up here towards the road, our driveway. And like I said, right now I would venture a guess it's got to be at least 100 in the sun here, and it just like I said, as far as the veggies go, and you can even tell by the banana trees in the field and the beans here that, wow, yeah, everything's just getting burnt up. So the gardening part of this last rainy season is no doubt over with. We'll still do some gardening in back of the house in Beth's garden. because that's a lot in the shade and it seems to work, and we can water there out of our pool, which we do during the dry season and that, but even that's low. That's down a foot, and usually at this time of year, that and the pond both are still at overflow. And as you saw yesterday in the video, the pond's down to 41 inches out of a possible height of 65, so not looking good. Definitely look like we could be headed into another drought year, and I'm sure hoping not. I'm sure that this changes somehow and we're able to get some rain. It's amazing living on an island in the ocean and you can't get rain. It's just the way things are here, and certain parts of the Philippines get so much rain, and a lot of it little to none. So, and that's kind of the way it goes here. Even on Bohol here, parts of Bohol get a considerably more rain than we do right up here in the Getafe Taliban area. So anyhow, I'm gonna let you all go. Enjoy your day. We got guests coming a little afternoon, and we'll probably shoot a couple more videos then, and at least try to entertain you for the rest of Saturday here. So from the back of the camera, I'm gonna say goodbye, and God bless all of you.